Hello, everyone. This is Greg Goins again from the Ed Leadership program, and we're going to continue our Twitter conversation. And I want to introduce you to a really cool digital tool called TweetDeck. And TweetDeck is a free dashboard that you can use that will help you see a lot of different things at one time. So, as we're thinking about setting up a Twitter chat for your class, thinking about putting that together, I don't recommend that you use your Twitter profile from twitter.com. You can see I have it up on my screen here, and just kind of like Facebook, all the people that you follow as they post things, they will appear in your feed. And so it can get a little bit confusing as you try to sort through all that. I have 6,000 some odd followers, but I'm also following 6,606 people. So that's a lot of information that's going to be in your box. So I turn to TweetDeck, and again, that's tweetdeck.com. It's free, it's easy to sign up, and this is a dashboard that will allow you to set up different columns. So if we go back to my example for P12 leaders, I'm going to click on the plus sign to add a column, and it's going to give me several choices here on columns that I can add. So I always immediately go to the search option, and you can search and type in whatever hashtag you want to use. So in this case, I'm going to use P12 leaders, and so now I've created a column just for any tweet out there that includes the P12 leaders hashtag is going to show up in this particular column. So just to review, make sure when you do a Twitter chat that you have a unique hashtag. And we talked about the example for EDU600 GC, how that might be much better for you than just something more generic that may already be used. Remember to use the Q1, Q2, Q3 format for questions, and then the A1, A2, A3 format for answers. And the most important thing is every tweet that you send out, you have to include the hashtag, whatever hashtag you're using. So it will appear where people can see it. So in addition to setting up the search column so I can follow along there, this area here will be my tweet box. So I can respond, I can send questions out, I can respond, I can send any information out from right here, again, using the hashtag so people see the tweets. If I want to add another column, maybe I want to add a column for direct messages. Maybe one of my students has a question, but they're too afraid to ask on the Twitter feed. So I can set up a column for direct messages, and I would be the only one that would see that during the chat, and so I can respond to people if they have particular concerns. I could also set up a particular column. Let's say I want to set up one for mentions. So anytime my Twitter handle at Dr. Greg Goins is used in a tweet, then it's going to appear here in the mentions box. So just play around with this add column, and you should be able to customize this in a way in which it's going to help you better prepare for your Twitter chat. So as I get out of these, the last thing I want to show you in this real quick video is how to schedule a tweet. So I'm going to go ahead and leave my P12 leaders there because that is the chat we've been working with. But let's say I'm going to have a class chat on Thursday night at 8 o'clock, and I know that I have an appointment or I have to be at a function, and I might be running a little bit late. So that's no problem at all. We can still have the chat. We're going to set up a column called schedule or scheduled. And what I can do, I can go ahead and send out the tweet. I could say, hello everyone, and welcome to the P12 leaders chat. The first question will be up in 10 minutes. And then I'm always going to use the P12 leaders hashtag so everyone can follow along. But I'm not going to be in front of my computer. I'm going to be out and about doing some other things until I can get home in front of my laptop. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to hit the schedule tweet button, and that will give me the option to change the time. Let's say I want this to go out at 8:05 on April 16th. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the return key. So that's going to change my little blue feature here to tweet at 8:05. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. and I'm going to refresh my screen, and then you should see here in just a second that there's a scheduled tweet. So again, I don't have to be in front of a computer at 8:05 tonight. I can go ahead, it's midday here in my office on campus, and I just scheduled that tweet. So a lot of really cool things you can do with TweetDeck. Again, it's a free program, and it's a great way to kind of set up a dashboard for your Twitter chats, and it's a great tool to use to organize your content. So with that, I hope everyone is excited about Twitter chats. If you have questions about TweetDeck, let me know. Thank you.